Hi there, Scorpio. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 12th of October. On the face of it, your friendship sector is absolutely sparkling with vibrancy, and there could be some real connections achieved this week with people who share your passions, share your interests. If you're interested in sports, for example, that can be a great unifier, as can helping people who are less fortunate. But strangely, there could be other friends who you feel really out of sync with. And part of the reason for this is that Saturn, the planet of structure, continues to clash with Venus. And perhaps it's down to money. Perhaps there's somebody you've been involved with for some while and been pretty accepting of some of the weaknesses they have. But over time, if you feel that they're taking your generosity for granted, it could really start to eat into you. On the other hand, perhaps it's about your future direction in life that's really at the back of all of this, because you're wanting to be optimistic this week, I feel, and there can be lots of positive conversations. And if you're really clear, then there could also be some confidential ones behind the scenes which are paving the way for something that's much better for you in the future. In fact, past effort could be giving you the financial foundations, which really can be very comforting. But the converse can be true, because Venus, which is in a very playful part of your situation, also controls money, and it's in an opposition with Neptune. And Neptune's about distortion of reality, but it's also about almost having too higher an expectation. So if you find yourself really excited by one particular plan that a friend is coming up with, then you really need to check it out and be quite, if you like, doubtful, not necessarily towards them, but just make sure that you're really putting something through a test which reaches your own satisfaction. After all, you can be someone who can be quite wary of things. And if someone is talking something up, you want to know how it's actually going to work in your everyday life. Don't feel bad about that. That's actually a very smart thing to do. So if you're with the right friends, in the right situation, there can be some tremendous connections. But the new moon, which occurs on Tuesday, does clash with Uranus, suggesting quite a lot of energy is going on in the back of your situation. And this can create a lot of nervous tension. If you feel that you're having to do a lot of things to please other people and not yourself, and not focus on that future that you really envision, that too can be another area that drags you down. So there are hugely hopeful, optimistic strands this week, but some really challenging ones as well. And it's about just picking your way through this. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.